What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. So the Dallas Wings fan base, man, they are starting to question what is going on between Paige and the coach, and why in this presser did the coach sound like he wasn't necessarily backing up Arike after having a bad day and a tough loss against the Indiana Fever, man. And then also Arike forced to go private after catching a lot of vitriol about her game yesterday. We are about to get all the way into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 31.4, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so there's no secret that Arike had a bad game yesterday, all right? She went like 0 of 12. I'm sorry, not 0 of 12, 0 of 10 from the floor and like 0 of 3 from the 3, if I'm not mistaken. Even missed like a 4-footer, and she was wide open. It looked bad, all right? It looked bad. And we all know players have bad games. Whether you're a superstar, bench warmer, role player, you're going to have a bad game. It happens, right? Now, in this interview, I believe the reporter ended up asking about Arike. How did he feel about her having a bad game and whatnot? And he ended up answering a certain way, but Paige Bueckers ended up saying, hey, just to answer your question, and then kind of threw in there, well, I'm trying to add to the question. Let's take a look at what happened, right? And then we'll break it down, and then we'll take a look also at Arike going private on Twitter.
Chris, Arike struggled with her shot tonight. Did you like the shot she was getting? Do you think it was just a little rust coming back, or how do you kind of help her find her moving out?
Yeah, I think a little bit of everything. You can tell hadn't played in a bit, and so wish some would have fell early for her. And then it's a balance. You know, she's gonna get people's best. They're gonna be really physical with her. They're not gonna allow her to move. So she's got to continue to find that balance of really working hard to get up the floor and get the spots and get off actions. And then I've got to continue to help her. But yep.
To answer your question, as to add for Arike, this was like the best I've been here that she's responded to that stuff, and it might not have been her night shooting the ball, but the way she continued to stay in the game, not let it affect her effort on both ends of the floor, like her being a leader of this team, like that was huge for me to be able to see that. We've talked about it as individuals, just having one-on-one conversations of how we want to stay unaffected through the refs, through the missed calls, through missed defensive possessions. And so I just want to give a shout out to her because it wasn't her night shooting the ball, but I thought the way she stayed within the game, that's a win in itself.
I can't hold y'all. It's kind of funny that she's knocking on the table like Gino. But fam, all right. So the main thing people are talking about on the internet right now is the way Paige Bueckers was looking. All right, looking right in this moment. Pay attention to her head. Look. She was not liking the answers, fam. She was not liking the answer. And then we go over here. Watch his eyes while she's talking. Hold on. Coach midway rolls his eyes, man. Watch this. Not that one. Here it come. Man, midway rolls his eyes, man. What is going on? All right. What is going on? Now, to keep it a grand with y'all, all right, my stance on it. I don't necessarily know if there's something going on here. But if I was the coach, I'm going to do my best to reassure to Arike that we are 100% behind you. This game is a wash. Players have bad games. She had a bad game. She's coming back from an injury, but we believe in her talents, all right, going forward. And she's going to be amazing for this team. It's just going to take some time to get her back into rotation. That's it. That's all you had to say, man. That's backing up your player. Instead, it sounded like he was trying to say she wasn't playing hard enough or she wasn't getting off sets or whatever the case, man. It just sounded like he didn't necessarily have her back, man. So shout out to Paige Bueckers for being a leader, young leader, all right, rookie leader, and actually adding some morale points to Arike. In my opinion, my stance on it, I think the coach could have had Arike back a little better than he did in this one. All right, I'm just saying. Some people were saying It looked like he's jealous of Paige Beckers. It looked like he just wasn't behind Arike. And I don't know the jealousy part. I don't know. But it did look like he rolled his eyes a little bit. And it looked like Paige was a little bothered about his answer. Taking a look at Arike's account, it is private, all right? She went straight private. And this is a person who really had all kind of vitriol coming at her before, and she wasn't quiet about it. She didn't go private about it. There are people stating that the fan base of Paige Beckers was going after her. I really don't know, all right? I'm just keeping it in the grand. I don't know what it was or who it was or what the case might be. It could be the fact that she just had a bad game and she don't want to talk to anybody. All right, so I can't necessarily say that the Paige Beckers fan base was going at her or anything like that, but something has gotten to her. All right, something is making her go private to where she don't want to talk to certain people. That's what I'm seeing. All right, she don't want to talk to certain people. She don't want to see certain people. So who knows what it is? All right, who knows? Like I stated, I didn't see comments specifically coming from Paige Beckers fan base, so I don't know. But you also have people calling out Dejanay Carrington and saying, hey, why you're not speaking up for Arike the way you spoke up on Caitlin Clark, and Aaliyah Boston having to go private on her account or getting off Twitter or whatever the case may be. You were outspoken on that occasion, but you're quiet on this one. Like I stated, I don't know what happened, but if that is what happened, yeah, that's definitely some double standards in the room, all right? It's definitely some double standards in the room, fam. Now, I did see some people say in the live stream that Arike ended up saying that Caitlin Clark was a one-trick pony in a podcast. And, yeah, man, if she said that, yo, that's just karma, man. That's just karma at this point because that was an atrocious game. Now, she is coming back from injury, so I understand that. But, man, hopefully that's not what you said, man. Hopefully. But at the end of the day, man, Arike hasn't been playing efficiently this season. She's shooting 35 from the field and 29 from the three. So, yeah. But I still think she's capable of doing great things. All right. I think she's capable of having those days where she goes completely off. This is the USA killer. All right. So I'm not going to forget that she's extremely talented. And when it goes in, it looks good. All right. But she takes a lot of wild shots. Her shot selection is crazy, but she has a lot of confidence in her skills. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with Arike. Hopefully she's okay going private. I mean, sometimes you have to protect that mental health. I get it. I don't necessarily know what happened. I don't know what happened, but she definitely went private, man. She went private. And the main thing that the fan base is talking about is the coach. They're talking about Coach Chris, man, saying that he's not backing up Arike, and Paige Beckers actually had to show more maturity and give a great answer for Arike and her bad performance. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. Do you think Arike is feeling the pressure of not performing well throughout the season right now? And do y'all feel like it's a problem between Paige and the coach and Arike, man? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.